Okay, don't worry about it. Hello everybody, welcome to my keto kitchen. My name is Terry and I am coming to you from sunny California. We still have some sun up, it hasn't gone down quite yet. And welcome. If you are new, if we've never met, will you please put new down there in the comments and let me know where you're coming from. And if you're somebody who follows me, say hello and let me know where you guys are watching from as well. If you are catching me live, which means that you see a little red live button up there in the top corner, can you throw a number 1 down there in the comments? And if you don't see that little live, that means you're catching me on the replay, and I'm sorry that I missed you, and I'm sorry that you missed me. And will you put a number 2 down there in the comments? I really appreciate that. If you would like to follow me, press the screen, and up here are some 3 dots. And if you press those 3 dots, it will give you the opportunity to follow me, and you can set it so that it will give you a notification whenever I come on live. So that way you won't miss me. So again, welcome. Thank you for jumping on. I do a keto kitchen every Monday and Thursday evening at 5:30, and that is Pacific time. We're on daylight savings time for a little bit more yet. I have been doing keto for over a year. Super successful on it. Feel fantastic on it. Got all my energy, all my brain fog gone. I sleep better. Better digestion. I've got way better appetite suppression, so eating way less calories, less times per day, able to walk away from that bread, and I just feel great. I think ketosis is amazing, and this is just one of the ways that I can help you get started. If you would like any information about keto, put keto down there in the comments. I would love to chat with you about how to get started. If you need some resources to get started, things like grocery lists or menu plans, those are always helpful to have. If you need some lists of what vegetables to eat, what fruits to eat, how to add high fat, what should your carbs be, how do you count carbs, any of that, put keto down there and I'll get you into my group and get you connected to all of those resources. If you're just looking for a really friendly, uplifting keto group, put group down there in the comments. I just belong to a super great one. You can be anywhere, low carb, strict keto, lazy keto, dirty keto, Cheeto keto, whatever you want. You do you. This is your life. And there's nobody that's going to yell at you about it in there. And there are resources for every kind of keto that you can imagine. So, again, thanks for jumping on. Tell me if you're new. Today, we are going to make coconut chicken tenders. And if you're not a coconut fan, don't run away, because I have a couple things to tell you about that. We can mix it up so that you don't have to have it coconut and they could just be chicken tenders. Okay? All right. Gonna start off with some coconut oil in the pan is warming up. I'm going to cut these chicken breasts just into, I'm gonna do them into chicken tenders. You could definitely do this as a breast. You could do it, I would probably pound it out and make it really thin and do it that way. I love doing them as chicken tenders. For one thing, they're super friendly for kids. They love them. And they're really great just to kind of grab one if you're kind of feeling hungry. You know, it's better to grab some fat, to grab some protein than to grab a carb or something sugary. And they're also great. I always make a big batch of them and then put them in the refrigerator. And they're just perfect. You can cut these up tomorrow. You could cut these up, or for lunch tomorrow, or for dinner tomorrow. Cut them up and put them in a Caesar salad. And that would be really good. So all my recipes are short. They're usually about a half hour, 45 minutes at the most long. Not a ton of prep, not a lot of ingredients. Pretty clean. I am lazy keto. I don't count carbs. I don't count anything anymore. I've been doing it long enough. I ballpark everything, and but yes, totally keto friendly, low carb. Anybody could eat these. All right, so in here we're going to put, I'm going to put an egg in one of them. So this is an egg and some heavy whipping cream is going to be our wash that we're going to dip our chicken into. Half a cup. Okay. Not that much. And then in the other one is going to be our flour mixture. And that's going to be, now I'm going to use almond flour and coconut flour. You can use just almond flour. You could use just coconut flour. I'm going to put about a 3/4 almond flour to a 1/4 mix of coconut flour. And the reason why I'm doing that is coconut flour has an entirely different texture to it. So than almond flour, and this will make, by adding a little bit of the coconut flour to it as well, it's going to make it a little bit more sticky so that the chicken is going to stick in it. But again, if you're not a coconut fan, you don't have just to use almond flour. If you love coconut and you want this really coconutty, then just use coconut flour. It's up to you. Okay, and all right, so to this also I'm going to add, oh, that's all. I'm going to add some garlic powder because I like a little bit of garlic on my chicken. And I'm going to add a little bit of paprika. Mix that up really good. I'm going to mix this up really well. I'm also going to put some salt and pepper in this one. I don't think I got my salt out. Nope. Once I get these in, I will chat with you about coconut oil. I might be able to share with you something that you don't know. All right, we're going to dredge these. So I'm going to take each piece, grab a fork. I'm going to put it in the heavy whipping cream and egg mixture. Now, I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it back in, give it another dip, and dredge it again. You want to kind of pat that on, get it to stick on there really good. Make sure my oil is... This is coconut oil, and you need enough to probably give yourself between 1/8 and 1/4 inch on the bottom. All right, so see if I could talk and do this at the same time. So coconut oil has so many healthy properties to it. But if you're not a big fan of coconut oil, I could tell you there are 2 different kinds. So you guys will find a refined coconut oil. That's also cold pressed. It's also virgin. That is the coconut oil that most people are probably familiar with and probably cook with. That is the one that it goes solid when it gets cool and when it gets warm, like it's really warm in here, so mine's liquid. That is the one that most people will grab. When you guys are putting this in the pan, don't overcrowd them if you need to do them in 2 batches. However, there is also a second one, and it's an refined coconut oil. And that one is more of a neutral taste. So if you want one that doesn't have a heavy coconut taste or a heavy coconut smell, buy that one and use that one. That way you get all the health benefits from coconut oil, but you won't have the taste if you're not a fan of coconut. They both are the same nutritional. It's just the way that it's just how they're processed is really the only way. One is like cold pressed. One is pressed from the meat. One isn't. That's why you get more of a taste and an aroma from it. Oh, that one I forgot to put in powder. But both of them are both nutritionally the same, so you'll get tons of benefit. Coconut oil is great for cholesterol. It lowers your bad cholesterol and raises your good cholesterol. Need a little bit more in there. It helps with food digestion. It helps to eliminate toxic bacteria from your gut. You can use, I think I can fit one more in there. You can use coconut oil on wounds and on burns because of its antibacterial factor. All right, that's all I'm going to fit in there. Okay, while that's going, and when you put it in here, you want to make sure that you leave it alone. Don't keep flipping it, don't keep playing with it, or else you'll lose all of your breading. Okay, so just kind of leave it on there. Hot, 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 hot. All right, we're gonna make a homemade, dairy-free ranch dressing to go with this, because I don't know about you, but if I have chicken tenders, I need to dip them in ranch dressing. And you can also use it then on a salad. So we'll keep an eye on them. If anybody smells anything burning, yell. All right, get all this stuff out of the way. This is a real simple ranch dressing. We're gonna make it in a magic bullet. So that's how easy it is. Okay, all that's gonna go in here, everything's gonna basically go in it. We're gonna zap it and then we're gonna add some herbs to it, and that is it. Okay, so this is, we need some olive oil. Now this calls for 1.5 cups. I'm gonna go a little shy because I happen to know that 1.5 cups does not fit into this container. Last time, when I've made it before, I learned it the hard way. I'm using like one of the kind of light flavored olive oil. Ooh, I might finish the bottle. If at any point you guys are getting any value, will you put value down there in the comments? And would you share me out? You can share me out to any recipe group. This is not just keto friendly. Anybody can eat this. Moms groups, especially moms groups who are looking for quick and easy recipes. Okay, so you could do olive oil in this. You could do avocado oil in this. You could also make this with the coconut oil, with the one that doesn't have a lot of taste. Oh, yes. Oh, that one lost its breading. Oh, save it. Okay. All right, in here, 2 eggs. If you are just jumping on, thanks for joining us. If you are new, please put new down there in the comments and let me know where you're coming from. Even if you are a follower all the time, let me know where you're coming from. And we are making coconut chicken tenders with a homemade dairy-free ranch dressing. And you can make this dairy by simply, instead of using almond milk, use heavy whipping cream. But I've got a lot of dairy-free people who are following me, and so I like to give them some options. So, okay, this, we're gonna put in some mustard, ground mustard, I should say. And garlic. I'm going to run this through a press because I don't want any chunks in our salad dressing. Okay. And some pepper. And some lemon juice. Lemon juice. A little bit of, you can either use white vinegar or apple cider vinegar. I'm going to choose apple cider vinegar. Oh, and Ed, this is one of them that I can't get the lid off. I should know better. This happened last time too. Okay, he'll work on that. I'm going to also add, oh, that's all that we're going to add to that for right now. Now we're going to put this in the magic bullet. Thank you. Isn't that fun? How that just magically slides onto the counter? Okay. And also now we're going to add some parsley. And some fresh dill. This is dill weed. And some onion powder. A little garlic powder. A little paprika. And some almond milk. Unsweetened almond milk. And I'm just gonna, you just start off with a little bit because you don't want to make it too thin. If you make this with heavy whipping cream, you won't have this issue. But the almond milk doesn't have a lot to thicken it up. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Oh man, that's good. All right, that's it. So, I'm gonna put my chicken. I made a salad earlier, so we'll have a salad as our side. Gonna take some of that ranch dressing as a dip and a little bit on my salad. There you go, guys. Keep keto easy. Keep it simple. Pick a protein, pick a low-carb veggie, and add some fats, and you've got a keto meal. So thanks, guys, for jumping on. I really appreciate you. Please hit that screen, those 3 dots up there, and follow me. And please share me out. Sharing is caring. You and I can reach out together, out to some other people, and teach them about keto and such an amazing lifestyle. It's not a diet. And get everybody feeling as fantastic as we are. So thanks, everybody. I really appreciate you hopping on. Have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.